Hello, guys. Welcome to Med Corner. I'm Dr. Havila Augsburg, and this is Dr. Yahweh. Today, we are going to be talking about cardiopulmonary resuscitation, also known as CPR. And CPR is a skill that I believe everyone should know, because a lot of people believe is a technique that should only be performed by health professionals, doctors and nurses, but everybody should be able to perform this skill, because for the chances of survival decreases by 10% for every minute delay there is. So let's say this is a victim that just drowned, God forbid. He just drowned. The first thing you have to do, obviously, is to bring him out from the water and take him to a safe environment. Because if you're not in a safe environment, you, the person who performed the CPR, may end up needing CPR at the end. So ensure safety and then place him on a firm, flat surface. Then the next thing you have to do is to check. You have to call for help. That's the next thing you have to do. After calling for help, you have to check if he's conscious or not. So you check for responsiveness. Yahweh.
I'm awake. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm not supposed to respond. Yeah.
He's not supposed to respond, but in a case where he responds, means he's breathing. You just have to put him on his left lateral position until help comes. But in a case where he's not responding, the first thing you have to do is check if you can see any signs of movement on his chest, or listen if you can hear him breathing. If you don't hear him breathing, the next thing you have to do is gently lift his chin, open his airway, and then check if you can see any foreign body like sticks, sand, or leaves, because he may have been swimming in a dirty water or in a clean water. So after checking that, if you can see any foreign body, you can use your finger to scoop out the foreign body. After that, you open the airway and then pinch his nose and give 5 rescue breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After each rescue breath, you should be able to observe his chest rising. After that, you have to place your hands on his chest, and we are aiming for the heel of your hand. It should be between the nipple on his sternum, not either side, because we don't want to fracture his rib. So you put this, and then your dominant, some experts suggest that your dominant hand should be on top. I like to use my dominant hand on top. And then you interlock your hands. You're lifting it so that there will be no pressure on his rib cage. So you're aiming for chest compressions at a rate of 100 to 120 beats per minute. And for every 30 chest compressions, we are going to be giving 2 rescue breaths. So don't think about the tempo too much. You can think about this song as make me swear, make me harder. So as that song is going on in your mind, you're going to be giving compressions. I'm not using so much strength because obviously he's conscious and I don't want to make him uncomfortable. So as you're doing that, for every 30 compressions, you're going to stop and chin lift, give 2 rescue breaths. 1, 2. You should observe this rising. After that, you go back and continue. Now, CPR is a very tiring exercise. So you're going to, hopefully there's someone close by so you guys could switch if you get tired and then the person takes over. So you're going to be giving 100 to 120 compressions in 1 minute with that tempo. So after doing, you should not stop. You should keep doing it until help arrives or until he starts coughing, hopefully coughing out the water. When he starts coughing out the water, then you can place him on his left lateral position until help comes.
All right. So I hope you guys have learned something. It's very important to know that you don't need to have a degree to do this. You don't need to have prior skills. By just learning how to do this and in little practice, you will be saving somebody's life. And note that this demonstration particularly is for drowning or drowned individuals. If someone just collapses before you, the 5 rescue breaths initially, you wouldn't start with that. You go straight to the 30 compressions, 2 breaths, 30 compressions, 2 breaths.
Okay, I've saved your life. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
So CPR is a very important technique that everyone should know. Every single minute is very important because chances of survival decreases by 10% for every 1 minute delay. So every second is important. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys. Make sure you drop your questions in the comment section. Let us know any comments you have. Let us know there, and then we'll be answering them in the next episode or in subsequent episodes.
Thank you.